Hey cruisers, we need to have an honest conversation about cruise packing. The kind that makes you squirm a little but could totally save your vacation. I'm talking about those items that make you blush at the checkout counter, but become absolute lifesavers when you're floating in the middle of the ocean with no CVS or Walgreens in sight. We're going to link to every embarrassing item below too in case you don't want to shop for these things in person. After many years of cruising and hearing a few stories from our amazing cruise community, I decided to compile a list of, well, embarrassing things people sometimes forget to pack. A lot of these things may seem trivial at first, but trust me, if you find yourself needing one of these things, it can turn into a big deal pretty quickly. Before we jump into our list, can we just normalize something? Every single person on that cruise ship is human. They burp, they get pimples, they have digestive issues, and yes, they all have those little personal care needs that nobody likes to talk about. It happens to all of us. Packing smart can make all the difference in your cruise. You want to know the difference between a veteran cruiser and a newbie? The veteran packs for reality, not just for the Instagram photos. So some of this stuff might seem embarrassing, but you know what's truly embarrassing? Spending $3,000 on your cruise only to hide in your room because you forgot the $4 item that would have solved your problem. So let's forget about being embarrassed and get on with the list. All right, let's start with a big one. This one makes everybody uncomfortable, but if you suffer from it, you're going to be so glad that you packed hemorrhoid cream or wipes. Here's the deal. Cruise food is rich, and you might be sitting a little more than usual if you have a long flight to get to your cruise. And vacation bathroom schedules can get, well, kind of interesting. Unfortunately, when problems like this flare up, it can get so bad that you might find yourself doing things like avoiding the pool or other activities, or worse yet, having to visit the medical center, but you don't have to suffer. A little tube of cream or a pack of medicated wipes takes up practically no space at all and is often all you need for relief. If it's a common problem for you, pack this stuff ahead of time. Next up, antifungal foot powder or spray. Hot, humid cruise ship environments combined with closed-toed shoes for formal nights and long flights create a perfect storm for foot issues. Your feet are going to thank you for this one, especially if you're doing a lot of walking during port excursions. Don't learn this lesson the hard way. You're likely going to be doing a lot of walking on your cruise. You don't want to be limping around some exotic location like Rome because your feet are so uncomfortable. If you're prone to foot problems, make foot powder and blister patches. You guys, these things are amazing. A permanent item on your packing list. Now, this next one might seem like something you'd see in a commercial from the 1970s, but here's the deal. The combination of sea air, different water, stress from travel, and sometimes less than ideal shower pressure can trigger scalp issues, even for people who don't usually have them. Plus, if you already deal with dandruff, cruise ship water can make it worse. If it's normally an issue for you, pack some dandruff shampoo and conditioner, the good stuff, not just the gentle everyday formula. You want the heavy hitter that's going to work regardless of what the ship's water situation throws at you. Pop some of it into a travel-sized bottle and you're good to go. Guys, I see you, and I know many of you may have unique issues with hair. Stuff like nose hair is just a fact of life. And guess what? It gets worse as you get older. Nose hair trimmers are inexpensive and tiny these days. The combo of sea air and different humidity levels can make hair grow faster than usual. Yeah, we're gonna blame it on that. This tiny battery-operated trimmer weighs nothing, but it saves you from looking like a caveman in all your vacation photos. And as tragic as it may be, ladies, we are not immune to nose hair either. So yeah, and here's a pro tip. Get one that also handles ear hair, and you'll thank me later. I'm gonna confess, we own this little travel nose hair trimmer, and this thing is a godsend. You're welcome. So, how is everybody holding up so far? Is any of this stuff resonating with you? If you're feeling brave, drop me a comment and let me know what items that you pack that some people might consider a little bit embarrassing. Let's hear it from you. You're never going to see anybody in the comments in person, right? Just go for it. Okay, speaking of hair issues, nothing ruins a gorgeous Formal night photo, like noticing that rogue chin hair glinting in the camera flash. Ugh. Whether you're dealing with hormonal changes, genetics, or just the natural aging process, pack a good pair of tweezers for chin hairs or unibrow maintenance. I never, ever, ever cruise without my tweezers. And I never forget my toenail clippers either. Like I mentioned before, you're likely going to be doing way more walking than usual. Ports, ship exploration, excursions. Nothing ruins a beautiful day in Cozumel like a toenail that's grown too long and is now causing pain in your walking shoes or snagging your sheets. Pack the good clippers, not the flimsy ones that break when you need them the most. Just leave them in your travel bag. If you struggle with corns or calluses on your feet, pack some corn and callus remover or the little pads. Sometimes we don't pack our most comfortable shoes, and that can lead to problems really quickly. Dress shoes for formal nights, sandals for the pool, walking shoes for excursions. Your feet are getting a workout. A corn pad or callus remover can mean the difference between enjoying every single minute of your expensive shore excursion and limping back to the ship early. To set the scene for the next item, let's talk again about cruise food. It can be rich, garlicky, and oh so delicious, but sometimes there's a price for all that flavor. You might also be drinking more than usual, thanks to the drink package. And you may also be trying new foods, and your normal routine can get completely disrupted. Your usual breath freshening routine might not cut it. And don't forget, you're going to be in close quarters with people constantly. Elevators, dining rooms, excursion buses. Do everyone a favor and pack some bad breath spray or extra strength mouthwash or these little tabs that you can put right on your tongue. And while we're talking about routines being disrupted, vacation constipation is real, y'all. Different food, different schedules, different water, more cheese and bread than usual. Your digestive system is going to be confused. And this is especially common on cruises because of the rich food and the disrupted routines and the change in time zones and sleeping patterns. Don't suffer through your entire vacation hoping things are just going to work themselves out if you eat more fiber at the buffet. You want to pack some fiber, laxatives, stool softeners, whatever you can, gentle and stronger options if this is a problem typically for you, because you never know which way your system is going to swing. On the flip side, sometimes cruise food and new cuisines can send your tummy into the opposite direction, and nothing ruins a port day like being afraid to venture more than 50 feet from the bathroom. Anti-diarrheal medication is an absolute must for cruise travel. It's a good idea to pack multiple types. You got the fast-acting tablets for those emergencies and the gentler options for minor issues. Better to have them and not need them. Keeping with the theme here, rich cruise food plus eating more than usual plus different ingredients equals a very gassy situation. You don't want to be the person clearing out the elevator or feeling bloated and uncomfortable in all your cute vacation outfits. So yeah, pack some gas relief pills. Gas X or similar products are lifesavers. You could also try to get ahead of these types of problems and take it in advance. Prevention is better than treatment. If you know cruise food tends to stop you up, start taking fiber supplements a few days before your cruise and continue throughout your trip. Your digestive system will appreciate the consistency, especially when everything else about your routine has changed. Antacid tablets are also essential. In fact, this might be the most critical and commonly packed item on this whole list. Spicy food, rich sauces, more alcohol, eating late at night. Hello, heartburn city. Cruise food is delicious, but like I mentioned before, it can also be way richer than what most people eat at home. So you could pack some chewable tablets for quick relief and stronger, longer lasting options for nighttime. Of course, check with your doctor if you need a prescription for this stuff. But yeah, nothing ruins sleep like acid reflux and heartburn. It's horrible. Now let's talk about looking your best in spite of the vacation frazzle. Stress from travel, different water, richer food, more makeup than usual, sunscreen layered on thick. Your skin might rebel, even if you're way past your teenage years. I know mine always does when I combine salt water and sunscreen. So adult acne or flare-ups are totally normal, nothing to be ashamed of. If this concerns you, pack your favorite acne spot treatment because cruise ship shops definitely don't carry all of the skincare stuff that is out there. And you don't want a giant pimple photobombing your formal night pictures. I've always struggled with eye bags, but even if it's not a common issue for you, late nights and early port calls, different time zones and stuff, more alcohol than usual, like we keep mentioning, and that disrupted sleep can make your under eyes need some serious help. Plus, you're probably going to be taking more photos than usual. You might want to look amazing in every single one of those photos. So pack some eye treatment or some gels or creams or little pads and maybe a few shades of dark circle or under eye concealer because cruise lighting is weird and your tan might change throughout the week, causing you to need some different products. What works on day 1 may not work by day 7. So if this is important to you, grab those products. This eye thing we just talked about is a big one for me, as embarrassing as it is, but I really struggle with it, so I always pack a lot of different products. Whether it's legs, bikini area, or face, ingrown hairs can be painful and embarrassing. You may be shaving more than usual, especially if you're wearing a swimsuit. Different razors, cruise ship water, and humid conditions create the perfect storm for painful, icky, ingrown hairs. And a good ingrown hair serum or treatment pads can prevent and treat the problem before it ruins your vacation confidence. Along the same lines, sea air, sunscreen, sweat, and humidity can clog your pores like nobody's business. These little blackhead removal strips can help keep your skin looking fresh and photo ready throughout your cruise. Oh, and a good anti-aging night cream can help repair daily damage, and it keeps your skin looking and feeling moisturized and healthy for all those photos. Don't skimp on this one. You want to come home looking refreshed, not like you've aged 5 years in 1 week, and a good night cream can help you feel in balance. These little travel bottles are great for packing small quantities of your normal face routine products for your cruise and hotel stays. And finally, let's talk about a couple of non-negotiable personal hygiene items. Ladies, whether your time is due or not, don't forget to pack feminine hygiene supplies. Travel stress can make your cycle arrive early, late, or heavier than usual. So if you're still dealing with that in life, you might want to pack those. Plus, cruise ship shops charge premium prices for this basic stuff, so pack your own. Adult wet wipes are game changers for so many situations. Sweaty port excursions, long flights, post-beach cleanup, quick refreshing between activities when the cruise ship toilet paper isn't quite doing the job. Just remember, these things are great, but you don't want to flush them on the cruise ship. You need to dispose of them in the waste bin. They're also perfect for cleaning your hands before eating, wiping down surfaces, or freshening up for long travel days. Just be sure to buy the right type for the right use. Hand wipes for hands and toilet wipes, well, for the other areas. Okay, friends, that's it for this one. Did we miss anything that you want to share with other cruisers? If you're willing to do so, please let us know, even if it seems a little bit embarrassing. Everything is linked individually below, but if you'd like a printable checklist of these items, hit the link to our companion article on the website, which we've jotted down below for you. And speaking of hitting things, if you found this helpful, hit that like button and consider subscribing and share this video with your cruising friends. Who knows? They may thank you. Until next time, we'll see you on the high seas.